Oh hey, it's Barry, but I want to know what happened to the haters? What happened to the naysayers, the non-believers, the people that didn't think the PlayStation 5 Pro was going to be something great? The Nintendo and Xbox fanboys, the guys that said they'll just play on their Steam. What's happening here? Because, of course, I'm being pretentious. Obviously, we all knew the PS5 Pro was about to sell out on release. It hasn't sold out just yet, but it is the number one selling console on US and on Amazon and in like 7 or 8 different other countries. It does seem that the PS5 Pro sales wise is going absolutely bonkers right now, and with the $700 price point and a whole lot of skepticism. I don't know, it seems I can't English today. I really do want to get into it, but before I do, I really appreciate it if you could just smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell, as it really does help me out for the YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So the PS5 Pro has now become the best-selling console on Amazon in multiple countries, including the United States. Despite its higher price point of $700, which was a target of criticism, the console seems to have captured the interest of gamers, with pre-orders rising super fast. And of course, guys, we all know that this was about to happen. A lot of people are going to rush the PlayStation 5 Pro, a lot of scalpers, etc., etc. Of course, people were concerned about the long-term sales of the PS5 Pro. We're going to have to wait and see how that goes within the upcoming months. However, the several Amazon listings show that the PS5 Pro leading sales charts in countries like the US, countries like United Kingdom, Italy, Germany, Spain, France. Of course, they have a stronghold in a lot of these places, with a lot of people have huge libraries built on their previous PlayStation consoles. And it's crazy because the vertical stand isn't even included in the box. However, the improved technical specs and including the ability to run games at a higher resolution with a more consistent 60 FPS seems to have convinced many buyers. So the team over at Sony with Mark Cerny and their different side-by-side comparisons really seem to have swayed a lot of consumers to get the PS5 Pro, even with the compression and everything. And it's also worth noting that the PS5 Pro is kind of the third most expensive console ever, even after adjusting for inflation. But despite this being true, it does seem that the PS5 Pro has not yet sold out, and it doesn't seem like it might sell out. I know Sony came out on record a couple months ago saying that they were kind of planning for a huge release, having a lot of consoles on hand to actually supply it, because they knew what happened with the PS5 launch. Many people wasn't able to get their hands on the console, and many people had to go through back alley deals and get scalpers and stuff to sell them consoles at the side of the highway and all kinds of crazy stuff. But it is approximately $847 USD in Japan, which is far above the $699 USD price tag given to the US. It's unsure why all these other regions have gotten the hit of such a high price tag for this console. But while the PS5 Pro is the best-selling console on Amazon, this does not mean it's breaking any sales records everywhere. The numbers likely depend on how many consoles are in stock, and right now, it's still available in many countries, so we'll still have to wait and see if the PS5 Pro keeps the lead in sales as November release gets closer. So, of course, guys, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you actually copped a PS5 Pro, if this is a console you're considering getting, because I am still kind of on the fence. I really think that the upgrades in quality and the upgrades in the frame rates and stuff are very negligible, but we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Maybe these are a bunch of people that was on the PS4 that actually wanted to get a generational leap, jump from the PS4 Pro to maybe the PS5 Pro. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with the sales. Of course, it's been Bear Games, and as always, have a great day.